Did you know copper pipes are the most commonly used pipes in homes throughout the United States? It's really incredible how versatile and useful they can be. Your house wouldn't be able to function the way that it does today without an intricate and complicated connection of pipes running all throughout your walls. But what do you do if they start to leak? Don't panic. Believe it or not, there are a few things that you can do without needing to call a plumber or break out a blowtorch. There are a couple of different types of copper pipes, so before we jump into solutions for leaks, let's go over those. There are 3 different grades of copper piping: type K, type L, and type M. The main difference between them is the thickness of the pipe itself. So while 2 copper pipes might have the same outer diameter, when you get close, you will see that there are larger or smaller openings. The thickness of the inside of the wall determines where, when, and for what purpose each type will be used for. Copper pipes are built to last, but there's always going to be some wear and tear. Connections might get eroded and become loose, and pinhole leaks can cause major issues if not addressed. But we promise there are things that you can do to fix it. Yes, you. Even if you don't have a lot of experience, there are a lot of solutions that are affordable and beginner friendly. First things first, you have to find the source of the leak. When water leaks, the area surrounding it is going to start to feel soft and spongy, so you can feel for the leak. You might even be able to hear it if you press your ear up to the wall. Now, unless there's water gushing from your pipes, you should keep the water line on for now. The dripping water will help you locate the leak. So once you find it, then you turn the water off. Now that you've found the leak, if the pipe's not already exposed, you're gonna have to cut into your wall or ceiling. Just give yourself as small as opening as possible while still being able to reach inside. Now, some pipes might be too deep into your walls or just too eroded for you to fix on your own, and you might need to just fully replace the pipe. Today, we're just gonna focus on the pipes that you can reach and repair on your own, no replacement needed. Here's the quickest fix. Seal the leak with some rubber. This is a temporary solution meant to hold you over until you can get to a more permanent repair. You can go out and get yourself a pipe repair clamp. These are affordable, easy to use, and reusable. They're metal pipes lined with rubber. All you have to do is place it over the leaky pipe, make sure the rubber is lined up with the hole, and then screw it shut, and the rubber fills in the hole, plugging up the leak. But if you're really in a pinch and don't have one of those on hand, you can improvise. Just take any piece of rubber that you can find, hold it up against the leak, and clamp it shut. But be careful not to over tighten, because if you do, you might bend the pipe out of shape and cause more damage than you started with. Let's take a quick aside to talk about threaded fittings. Loose or eroded threaded fittings is a common source of leaks in your piping. They need to be air or watertight in order to work, and there's a lot of different reasons why it might get loose over time. You have a couple of different options before you have to completely replace the fitting, but your 2 main ones are going to be pipe dope or thread tape. Pipe dope, or thread sealant, or pipe glue is a chemical compound used to connect pipes and fittings. Once you coat both ends, connect them and clamp them together and wait for it to dry. The hardened pipe dope will seal the fitting to the pipe, fill up all the gaps, and stop the leak. Or instead of painting the connection with a chemical solution, you can use thread tape instead. To do this, simply wrap the tape around the end of the pipe. Make sure to go in the same direction as the thread so that it doesn't tear. Then all you have to do is reassemble. The tape doesn't actually adhere anything together, but it fills in all of the gaps, so it stops the leak all the same. Let's go back to a leak in the pipe itself and talk about how to fix it permanently. You'll need a pipe cutter or a hacksaw, a deburring tool, a new fitting, a bucket, and plenty of space to work. So this is a pipe cutter. Like I said, you can use a hacksaw if you have it. The most important part is to get the right cut. So you're either gonna wanna line it up with the pinhole itself or cut around it. And if you're gonna cut around it, just use your fitting as a way to measure to make sure that you're getting the right amount cut off. Once you cut through the pipe, make sure you have your bucket ready in case any water comes out. And then the next thing you're gonna wanna do is deburr it. So there's usually a deburring tool on a pipe cutter, but if you don't have one, you can go out and buy one as well. This is a push-to-connect coupling. It's the easiest coupling to use, and like the name implies, all you have to do is push to connect. You can put the other end in there. So there you have it, a few easy, non-soldering fixes to a leaky copper pipe. If you think we missed anything or you have any questions, please let us know. One important thing to keep in mind is if you're finding a lot of leaks in your pipes, it might be indicative of a bigger problem in your home. 1 or 2 leaks here and there is pretty normal, but if you're starting to find a lot of them, it might be time to just fully replace the pipes. And as with any home improvement project, make sure that you're following your local plumbing codes. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and of course, check out our website at pexuniverse.com. See you next time.